those of you who watched classic radio theater through YouTube. I am sorry to tell you that effective today, September 3rd, 2018, I have ceased uploading new classic radio theater podcasts to YouTube through Spreaker. This was a decision I did not take lightly. It was caused by blanket and bogus copyright claims being made by the Warner Music Group and Sony Music Group against our podcasts of our radio programs here on YouTube. Now, to explain, there is a doctrine of fair use in copyright law that allows snippets of performances to be used in an identifying manner in broadcasts. So if it's, say, Mason Williams' birthday, I'll play a little bit of Mason Williams. Not a full performance, but a few seconds so you know who it is. If it was Lady Gaga's birthday, heaven forbid, I'd play a little Lady Gaga. If it was Benny Goodman's birthday, I'd play a little Benny Goodman. This has been an accepted practice in broadcasting for the decades that I have been in broadcasting. And I have never had a challenge ever in my broadcasting history. Unfortunately, the big international music conglomerates, Warner Music Group and Sony Music Group, apparently troll YouTube looking for snippets of their performances being used and tries to monetize those videos. Now, we don't monetize classic radio theater on YouTube. We have sponsors that do that for us that are inside the use of the show. Like MyPillow, which you can get on MyPillow if you go to mypillow.com and use promo code USA or call 1-800-951-8175. But these guys want to run pre-roll video or run banner ads across the show so that they can try to make money, or better yet, block the video. Some of our videos are blocked in certain countries because of our fair use of snippets of copywritten music. We certainly do identify the artist, identify the song in the context of the program, but we do not engage in full performances. In fact, some of you have noticed that in our classic radio theater programs, we excise full performances for just that reason. Because there are people out there, including at the big music groups, who have bought some of this old music and will do anything to try to excise money from people. I will not put my radio stations in jeopardy that way. That's why we excise full performances of music on our radio program, Classic Radio Theater. Warner Music Group and Sony Music Group have made my day-to-day hell because I've had to go spend about an hour challenging their copyright claims. I do not have time to go through and challenge all of these copyright claims for Warner Music Group and Sony Music Group. As such, we're not going to put classic radio theater up here on on this YouTube platform. However, I want to advise you that our programs are still available. They are still free of charge. You can go to our website, classicradio.stream. That's classicradio.stream. You can find the links to stream the shows there. You can find links to download the shows there. You can also, if you so desire, get our podcasts through iTunes, through Spreaker, through the iHeartRadio app, any of a number of places. All you have to do is search USA Classic Radio Theater. But because of the blood-sucking vampires at Warner Music Group and Sony Music Group, Classic Radio Theater will no longer be available on this channel, along with USA Radio News and The Ron Sedgy Show and any of our other programming. We are just not going to put up with it. We just don't have time to deal with these blood-sucking pigs. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening to Classic Radio Theater. I'm sorry if I'm a little upset, but we get that way sometimes, and I think right now, got a good reason to be.